manifesting by time I'm 30, your girl will be on a yacht.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience.
Hey Dior dolls, it's your girl Dev here with my first video ever on my channel. If you were subscribed to me before I dropped my first video, then thank you so much for the support. If you're new and this is your first time viewing my channel, then welcome. And thank you for tapping in with your girl. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and like the video so I could keep giving y'all more heat. Well, let's just get into it. As you can see, your girl came camera ready, period, because I felt like it was a long time coming. I was really indecisive with deciding to either do a vlog or a Q&A for my first video, but I decided to do the Q&A so y'all could just get to know me a little bit better on a personal level, one-on-one. Your girl been working hard, okay? I know y'all see me out here working. I have a lot of stuff in tune for 2023. I hope everyone's having a good, blessed, prosperous year so far. And I feel like I'm gonna keep applying that pressure, period, because you see me, you see me. If you like beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the like button as well so you can keep up with me and join the Dior dolls. Let's get into the makeup, honey. She is glowing. She is highlight sharp enough to cut a hoe, period. You already know at your fave Denver MUA on Instagram is my makeup artist. Her name is Nikki. Her brand is Poshkita Beauty. If you want to search up Poshkita Beauty on TikTok, you'll find her page. If not, just go ahead and follow at your fave Denver MUA. I'll put it here because I love my girl and she loves me, and so go ahead and follow so you can see how she really be doing her thing. Let me close the eyes. Period. But let's get into the video. So, a little bit about me. My name is Dev Dior. I am a beauty, fashion, and lifestyle influencer / content creator. I am also an entrepreneur. I sell skincare at Skin by Dev. My business partner and I, we do networking events for female entrepreneurs, female bosses, female content creators, or aspiring influencers that just want to surround themselves with like-minded individuals, which is called Lavish Life Networking. I'll put it here. I had got a question a lot of like, how do I keep myself motivated? What is my typical day-to-day get out of bed motivation look like? And how do I keep myself going and handle all this pressure? So all I could say is, y'all, literally the only thing that keeps me going is the notion of making it out, like making it out of uncomfortable situations, and just the motivation of me living my dream life one day, not having to work for anybody, being a boss myself. And I feel like also you know, my family keeps me motivated a lot because I want to be able to take everyone from poverty. Like where I'm from, my family, we didn't grow up with money at all. I literally had to grind so hard to make it to where I am right now, and that's what motivates me, is also helping people and letting people know that if I could do it, y'all could do it too. Also, another big motivation of mine is just, I'm a woman of my word. When I say something, you gotta stand on it. So once you put something out into the universe, you now have to do something with it. My goal going into 2023 was I'm starting YouTube. No ifs, ands, or buts. I was going to wait till I hit 100 subscribers to drop my first video, but I'm only at like 63 and I'm still here dropping my first video. So it's like, you just gotta stand on what you say and do it, because there's literally people looking up to you. So I feel like since there's people looking up to me, I have people tell me like, you motivate me so much. You give me the push that I need to continue on with my business or with my content creation. That's what motivates me. I love to help people. I love to be the change. If I could even impact one person with this video today, that is my goal, because I want y'all to know that if I could do it, y'all could do it too. It may seem like it's peaches and cream, but babe, your girl be stressed. Another question I had received was, where do I see myself in 10 years? What is the content on this channel going to be about, basically? And where do I see my business is in 10 years? So in 10 years, I see myself making passive income. I see myself being more of like a social media manager, maybe, branching out from influencing, and finally just starting to get into my rich auntie era, because in 10 years, I'm going to be 32 damn near years old. So by 32, babe, I better not be lifting a finger, because your girl's working so hard right now so I can reap the benefits of it already. I'm hoping by time I'm 30, no, I'm manifesting by time I'm 30, your girl will be on a yacht, watching my digital courses and watching my digital ebooks just sell themselves, babe. That's what I want. So in 10 years, I want to just be stepping into my lavish girl era. You know, I'm working hard right now so I could play hard sooner than other people. And for my businesses, I just hope to see just straight growth. In 10 years, I hope to have a community, a sisterhood of ladies in lavish life. I hope to be hosting seminars, brunches, webinars of women, female entrepreneurs, female content creators, female bosses. I just want to fill rooms with powerful women and learn and teach. A couple more questions I received is, what is my niche? Why did I start? And what are some goals that I have for my content creation? My niche is fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. I love clothes. I love makeup. I love skincare. Lifestyle is like self-care, remedies, cooking, cleaning, stuff like that. I started doing content creation because I noticed that I just have a love of just getting fly and showcasing it to the world. I also started off with doing modeling. So before I was an influencer, I was like a brand model, which is technically kind of the same thing. Another question I have received is, who is an influencer or YouTuber that inspires me? I have a lot of ladies in my daily life that inspire me, such as my makeup artist, such as my mentor, that's kind of like my big sis, Tion. She owns Creek Collections. But if I were to go bigger and do people who don't know me or that I don't know personally, it would have to be Bougie Barbie, Talitha Jane, and Diera are my top 3 right now, because those women are powerful. They teach you how to generate income while just sitting, looking cute in your bed, and that's all I want, is to just have the life of luxury wrap its arms around me and to be able to make money from not doing anything at all. Being able to make money while traveling or living life is just like such a big goal to me, and I crave the freedom that comes along with having money, the peace that comes along with having money. I want to not have to worry about if I'm going to be okay, if my family is going to be okay. And I feel like those ladies push me to where I need to be. They give out good tips, advice, gems. So I'd say those would be my top 3 favorite YouTubers / influencers. Another question I received is, next I received a question that is not like a question, but more of just wanting to know more about my skincare brand. They wanted to know, like, what is Skin by Dev? Who is Skin by Dev? So if you didn't know, you know now. I am an entrepreneur. As I stated before earlier in the video, I do make skincare. Skin by Dev is a 100% organic, natural ingredient, cruelty-free skincare brand. I used to do serums, toners, and body scrubs, but I've took a step back to rebrand and just focus on doing one thing right now. So I do have a new item coming as we speak for skincare, and I'm so excited to release it. What I will say is it fits under my brand, which is skincare for sensitive skin. I was born with eczema. I've been able to maintain it better now. Like, I don't flake out or anything because I know what my body needs. I feel like Skin by Dev is definitely your go-to for your sensitive skincare needs. Your skin will love it here. It originally stemmed from my mother. My mother passed away from cancer in 2018. She always taught me to believe that when you look good, you feel good, in a sense. So I just kept that with me. I am a self-love enthusiast, and I love helping women feel empowered and confident in their own skin. So that's kind of where Skin by Dev came from, because I just want ladies to be able to love the skin that they're in. I also I've been an entrepreneur since a younger age, like lemonade stands, selling ice cream, candies. I've had an entrepreneurial mindset since a young age. I knew since a young age that I didn't want to be anyone else's employee, that I wanted to be the boss. So ever since that I started learning more about entrepreneurship, I figured, like, why not? I feel like a lot of young females, as myself, just don't have the knowledge that others are fortunate to have, or the inheritance, or any sort of like business equity, and I really just didn't want to let that hold me back. I want to create generational wealth for me and my family, and I want to be able to do it without having to slave my life away. So that's Skin by Dev for you. I got another question, which is, what is the hardest part about being an influencer or a content creator? Honestly, I feel like consistency. I know y'all hear this all the time, but there are days that I wake up and I don't want to do all this. Okay, I love what I do, don't get me wrong. I love the support and I love the journey, and I'm grateful for it all of it. But sometimes your girl is tired, okay? And there's nights that you don't sleep, and there's nights that you spend editing a video, which I'm probably going to be doing tonight, and there's just times where you feel like, is this for me, or am I wasting my time? I want to say it's the consistency and just self-doubt, because when you first start off in your influencer journey, it's not peaches and cream. You don't get the interaction you would have hoped. You don't get the engagement that you would have hoped. People aren't tapping into your content the way you thought that they would be tapping into your content. So I feel like you just need to push past and look past all the smoke and mirrors and realize what you're doing this for. Always stay true to yourself, and never, ever put this above yourself being in your well-being. I feel like that's the hardest part, is having all the outside noise coming in while you're trying to create and produce. Another thing that is also hard for me is always having to be upbeat. Like, even when I'm having a hard day, I try to be as transparent with my supporters as I can, because you want people to engage with your content, or you want your support system to understand that there's going to be hard times, and there's going to be days where you just don't feel like doing this. And I feel like that's one of the hardest parts as well, is always having to put on a smile and not let people know what's going on in your personal life, and kind of find that balance between letting your supporters in and not giving too much of like what you're really going through behind the scenes. And it's hard because, like, I had a rough patch. I was going through a lot of things, and that slowed down my content creation, but I can't tell everyone exactly what I'm going through, because there's people in the world that aren't so nice, and so you can't give them every piece of you. Like, I can't pour into others' cups without filling my own. So I feel like creating that balance of healthy working and exposing your life and business to the world, and also not exposing everything, keeping some things private so you can have peace and clarity. I feel like those are the main struggles for me. Consistency, having to put on that people person mask all the time, make those genuine and personable connections even when I'm not having such a good day. And then just self-doubt, getting in my own head thinking, Am I good enough? Can I do this? Is this what I'm meant to do? Am I just wasting my time? Or you got to do it for you. Do it for you before you do it for anybody else, so that you are not feeling like you are being constantly drained, you know? What is my favorite thing about myself? What did G Herbo say? Bitch, everything. My personality takes the cake. I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm kind-hearted. But I want to say my personality and my heart is my favorite thing about myself. My perseverance, my determination, the way that once I get my mindset on something, I follow through with it. I'm a woman of God. I'm a woman of my word. And I feel like I've been able to make something good out of myself. If I would have stayed in the same position, in the same mindset that I was in from high school to now, I would not be here in front of this camera. And I'm just being real. What I love most about myself is the ability to take a look in the mirror and realize that there's room for improvement. And I feel like a lot of people need to realize once you start tapping in with yourself, the rest follows. What is my spiritual calling? I feel like God has to tell me that. Like, honestly, I feel like it's helping people. Me, my family, and I feel like we were put here on this planet to tell y'all our story. I feel like I was sent here to be a messenger to y'all. My spiritual calling is to help people, is to help women, is to help women feel beautiful about themselves, is to give people hope, and all of the above. Like, I feel like my spiritual calling is definitely being a healer within the world. Like, even though I have hard days, there's days that I'm having to look past that and focus on the bigger picture, which is this. And I do this for y'all, and I do this because I genuinely want to make an impact on somebody. Like I said, if I could at least impact one person and help out one person and at least make one person feel like they're worthy, they're loved, they're needed, then I've done my job. The last question is, how do I operate as a small business owner with my influencing journey and my day-to-day life? So I try to just set goals for myself and complete things one by one. I am a good multitasker, but I tend to find that once I start multitasking, I go slower per me just focusing on one thing. So I tend to make a lot of lists. I am a list person. If it doesn't work for you, that's okay, but it works for me because something about visually writing something down and then being like, okay, that sets it into the universe for me. So like I said, I'm a woman of my word. Once I say I'm doing something, I have to do it. So I make a list of everything that I need to do for my 3 things: influencing, entrepreneurship, and my everyday life. I start with my everyday life and I try to do a 2-for-1 by making content with my everyday life, like things that I do in my everyday life, just to show y'all that you can do it. You can be an entrepreneur, a content creator, and a bad bitch all at the same time, and you can still have time for yourself too. I feel like with my day-to-day life and my content creation, I try to do that 2-in-1. When I'm cleaning, when I have to do a cleaning day, I'll just go ahead and make a vlog about it. When I'm out doing my grocery shopping, errands, etc., I'm making a vlog about it. Boom, that's a 2-for-1 right there. Then with my entrepreneur journey, I kind of had to take a step back and rebrand because I noticed that I was trying to do too many different products at one time. So I feel like it's all about pacing yourself. Do what works for you, period. Don't sit here and let the next person tell you that you're not doing enough, that you're not as far as you should be in life, because look, you're doing the best that you can, period. And I used to hate when people told me that, like, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Why aren't you still doing your business with your your influencer journey? And it's like, because I want to see y'all try to do all this. I want to see y'all have all this on your plate, on top of still being a young lady that likes to go out and try to find her place in the world. Like, it's not like I want to do a deeper video on content creation and my influencer journey, because there's just a lot of stuff that is glamorized about it, and I want people to know the real, okay? I want influencers to know that you're not alone when you're stressing and depressing and going through all this just to get a bomb video out. But y'all, we're here and we're doing it. So that's how I balance. It's just basically being like, bitch, what you gonna do? You gonna sit here down bad your whole life, or you gonna get to a bag? Period. What do you want? What you gonna do, sis? You gonna sit there and let life pass you by, or you gonna get to a bag? You gonna get to a bag, period. So let's get up, and let's get to that bag, period. So as we're getting into the end of this video, I just wanted to take some time to tell y'all some things. So I do have my Start That Business Sis brunch coming up in mid-February. I'm so excited. My business partner and we're really trying to get this event together for the girls, okay? The content's going to give. The knowledge is going to give. I have some guest speakers. I have a business goodie bag. So if you're a female entrepreneur, female content creator, female boss that just wants to surround themselves with like-minded individuals and you're in Denver, Colorado, then I will link the link to my Start That Business Sis brunch tickets. If you're not in the Colorado area, but you do want to stay involved with Lavish Life Networking, my female bosses group, then I'll link the group in the bio as well to give everybody a chance to check that out. If you want to make sure you follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram, I would deeply appreciate it, because your girl be on there serving looks, honey, serving looks for the girls. So, and on top of that, if you love this wig, this good quality hair, it's from Pretty and Thick's Boutique. You could use my code DevDior1 for money off your purchase. I'll put that right here as well, because babe, it's giving what it's supposed to give. It's Nene on the install, and like I said already, the Good Face Slay is by @yourfave Denver MUA on Instagram, or Poshkita Beauty is her website, and I'll make sure to link all that for you as well. She's Denver based, but you can still tap in with her to keep up with all these looks that we be serving, because one thing about us is we gonna serve some looks. So babes, with that being said, I feel like this was a good one-on-one. I really wanted to get to know everyone throughout this process, so make sure you keep up with your girl for more videos. The content will be mainly, like I said, just vlogs, hauls, educational content about being an influencer, how to start your content creation journey. I'm also getting into Airbnb, so I'll probably share some of that knowledge with y'all as well, because I'm more than happy than to help whoever. I'm starting to get in that place in my journey where I'm still growing. Don't get me wrong, your girl's still growing, but I feel like I have a lot of knowledge and I'd love to share it with you all. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Your girl is exhausted. Getting towards the end of this video, I just want to remind everyone to take care of themselves and always remember to be you, be genuine, put yourself first. Self-care is not selfish. I don't care what nobody says. And stay tuned with your girl for more videos. Bye.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me.